Choices. Epic Live. Call your friends. Call your husbands, your girlfriends. I'm getting in your head today because today we will set the intention and we're going to start an epic week together. So I did such an amazing, fun group coaching this morning. Coucou, bonjour. And this evening, we're going to start the evening together. Tu veux dire bonjour? My husband's here. To apologize about yesterday's relationship thing.
My apologies. All my fault.
On est désolé, but you know there's only nothing but phenomenal content for all of you. Okay, so let's have everybody hop in. I have some homework for you. The first thing I want you to do when you hop off this live is I want you to watch the IGTV I just posted. You have to watch this IGTV because the content and the coaching that I'm giving you and that we're going to experience together will step one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. Last week, we coached. I hope you have your notebooks. I hope you have your pens because this week, we're going to go deeper. Okay? Hi, everyone. We're going to go much deeper. And I can't start the week without your head. So you guys are going to let me get into your head a little because until we understand that we are not a victim to what is happening to us, until we understand that we have everything already within us to be able to manifest what we want out of our life. Okay? So today, we're going to talk about choices. What are the choices that you want to make in your life? What are the choices that you deserve to make in your life? I want to help you get there. Does that sound good? It's my first live. You're so happy. I'm so happy that you're here. You made 2K after the day watching my live on money mindset. Good girl. Good girl. I don't think you understand how committed I am to you guys' success. I have literally shifted and pivoted my coaching business for this. Because all I'm doing all day, every day is going, what do they need? Let me get it. What do they need? Let me get it. How can I add value? How can I provide value to you in this crisis situation? Why am I telling you this? Because this is what I want you to do. This is what us as a collective have to do. Because this will pass, but we will remember those who gave us value, those who woke us up and said, I can do this. Those who gave us tools that you can write down today in your notebook and that you can implement in your life. So that's what my goal is with you. That was what the intention was for the group coaching that I started this morning, for the one that I'm starting next week. And I will pivot and I will help you build the life that you deserve. Welcome to anyone that is your first live. I'm so on fire for you guys this week, and it is so important for me to be able to give you tools that you will write and you will implement. So that's what I'm about. Does that sound good for you? Yeah, guys, est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui peut traduire en français? Est-ce que j'ai des traducteurs in the house? Right? Give them and give them and give them, it will come. Okay. Before we get going on choices, I want to get in your head. My entire life is about building a community. My number one value is impact. That's my game. That's my world. It's global impact. I need your help. I do. I never asked for help. Nobody ever asked to offer any of help for me. They think I have my life so figured out. Here's what I need. I need to start a movement and I need you guys to help me. I want to start a movement of people that truly support each other. People that truly, genuinely, from your heart, step up and say, how can I help? If we all, as a collective, the subject today is choices. Watch the IGTV and we're going to get it. So if we all as a collective can come and be of service to other people without coming into any judgment, this is what's happening right now. People are in survival mode, people are in crisis mode, and people are judging others. That's what's happening. I'm not making it good or not good. It's just what's happening. However, segue to actual today's topic, we, all of us, are in choice. We have the choice. We have the choice to let outside noise affect us. We have the choice. I love you too. We have the choice to let negative comments touch us. We have the choice to use our platforms, to use our voice, to use our skill sets, no matter what your skill set is. We have the choice to be able to do good and to provide good for other people. Do we understand? Okay? Now, we will so celebrate at the tribe. So what we want to do today, let me segue to French for a little bit. On a le choix. OK? Et moi, j'ai besoin de votre aide. Je ne demande jamais de l'aide de personne. Je ne suis pas quelqu'un qui demande de l'aide. C'est juste pas, je peux tout faire. C'est pas vrai. J'ai besoin de votre aide. Parce qu'en collectivité, en groupe, on peut impacter encore tellement plus de gens. Et j'ai besoin de vous pour m'aider à spread this message. And here's the message. The message is, Katia, there's something coming for you. You are already enough. That is the message. You are already enough. So if you are looking, what's up, baby cat? If you are looking for outside validation, if you are looking for some kind of sign to tell you that, okay, now you're good enough. Okay, now you're already enough. So let's start with that mindset first. Okay? L'union fait la force. Oui, ma chérie. Et je veux pas faire ça tout seul. J'ai pas envie de faire ça tout seul. I don't want to, and this is so much bigger than me. It's bigger than one person. We are going through a complete reset, a global reset. Okay? We have the choice. Right now, today, there's probably a whole lot of other lives that you can be watching. And I'm sure they're phenomenal too. However, you choose to be here, so I want you to choose to stay here. Because I promise you one thing. If you look within this live and you spend some time with me, I'm going to give you some stuff that's going to blow your mind. I promise you that. That's all I think about. So, what you want to do today, and I think about my kids. Thank you, Mia. I do. That's like core value, impact kids.
That's your most important thing.
What? What's my most important thing?
Mia and Yan.
Yeah, Mia and Yanu, and Itanu, and Amanu, and Noah too. Okay.
And our whole family.
Topic is choice. Our whole family. Now, here's what we're going to do. Number one is, I want you to be clear on, remember when we did money mindset? And I told you that we created stories about what we believed and how we were raised about money. Remember that? So the problem is, the opportunity is, we create, topic is choice, we create stories about everything in our life. Here's one story that you might be creating. I don't have a choice. This is happening to me. I can't do anything about it. Do you see how disempowering that sentence is? Do you understand? Do you see how disempowering those words are? Well, I don't have time. Now we have time. Hey, guess what? Watch the IGTV. It's all about time. Now you have time. It's about you to tell yourself what will you do with that time. And now you get the power back. Here's what I'm about. I'm about empowering you guys. I want to empower you so that you take the skill sets, you take the coaching, and you rise, and you grow, and you go for what's on, and you help me create a movement of people that stand for other people's success. Okay? Mia stands for other people's success. Mia is all about other people's success. Now, here's what we're going to do. What I want you to look at is, let's look at this morning, okay? Walk with me for a second. This morning, you woke up. Yep, check. Good job. Ouais, quelqu'un doit traduire. Okay, this morning. On va commencer avec ce matin. I need your power. I'm going to give you my power. I'm going to share my power. Why do you think I'm showing up right now? Okay? Listen. This morning we woke up. Very good. What did you do the first thing you woke up? Talk to me. Qu'est-ce que vous avez fait? La première chose que vous avez fait quand vous vous êtes réveillé. What happened? Did you take your phone? Did you watch the news? Did you go on social? Did you go on? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé ce matin? La première chose que tu as fait quand tu t'es réveillé. Est-ce que tu t'es tourné, tu as embrassé ton mari ou ton boyfriend? Did you turn around and kiss your husband and kiss your kids and kiss your...
You do that. You kiss
Yeah, I kissed you a lot this morning. Il y avait beaucoup de kissing. Ah, les make-out et tout. C'était un grand moment. Okay. Coffee and gratitude. Love that. Whatever. Phone. What else? Phone. Exercise.
No phone.
Did gym. Okay. Coffee. What's up, Lisa? Social media. Okay. Je suis allée voir les emails du travail. I know. Right? Now, let's talk about this. Let's go through how you, every single moment of your day, live in choice. Oh, hi, Anna. Come. Oh. See, I could choose to go get my kid, or I could choose to let him live his best life.
You always choose to let me live my best life.
I always choose to let you live your best life. And I also, by the way, we're going to get into... Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Come here, Anna. Let me see. Okay. So I choose to let him take water and make a mess in front of me. Okay.
No, you don't.
Well, yeah, it's a choice. I could pick him up and not pay attention to this and go, oh my God, he's going to make a mess. Or he might make a mess and that's just going to be in that. But I chose it. Do you see? Now, here's the thing. This morning, if you wake up and you choose to open up your phone and to look at how many deaths have happened since yesterday, how many cases have happened since yesterday, guess what's going to happen? You're going to start your day with anxiety. Why, Yano, what are you doing? Hey, careful.
Mommy, I want the mic. Mommy, I want
You want the mic? Here, okay, hold on. Here.
Mommy, I want to hold it.
Okay, you can hold it.
Hold it.
Oh, yeah. 1 second. I'm going to choose my kid for a second. Here.
Well, you always choose us.
Okay, so anyways, what? He wants the mic. I wonder where he gets that from. He's going to go shoot a podcast. You can listen to Yanu's podcast right after this live. He left with a mic. Okay, Anna. Okay, back to you. This morning you woke up. You maybe picked up your phone and went from a space of anxiety. That's your choice. You don't have to do this. If you are staying safe, if you are staying home, if you are staying with your kids, if you are abiding by what you know is in line with your definition of staying safe, it really doesn't matter if there's 10, 20, or 45 new deaths. All you're doing is feeding your mind with this kind of anxiety first thing in the morning. Okay? Je vais vous dire en français parce que c'est important. Si vous vous réveillez le matin et que la première chose que vous faites, c'est que vous mettez les nouvelles. C'est que vous prenez votre téléphone et vous dites, OK, là j'habite à Paris, j'habite à Nice, j'habite à whatever, à Algérie, combien il y a eu de nouveaux cas? Combien il y a eu de trucs? Le problème, c'est que vous commencez votre journée avec ce mindset, avec cette anxiété. Et il n'y a rien que vous pouvez faire. Il n'y a pas. Whether you wake up to 20 cases or 50, you yourself cannot do anything about it right now. So all you're doing is setting up the day with anxiety. Okay? So here's step number 1, because you know I love steps. The step number 1 is choose. You can choose to do that. If you're a doctor, if you are in government, if you have a job that where you need to look at the number of cases that grew since yesterday, you are in choice. Choose to look at that. If it makes you feel better, to look at it. I'm okay with it. Just own it. Here's what I'm not okay with. I don't want things to happen to you. I want you to be in choice. Here's my choice. I choose not to look at that. I don't. I choose to, in my morning, kiss my kids, go downstairs, what do? Make my coffee, get a workout in if I can't. I haven't in 2 days.
I play with this.
She plays. Go live your best life. And then I choose to bring into my mind gratitude.
And right now you just choose for me to go live my best life.
Go live your best life. See you around, kid. So, you get to choose. But how you start your morning, how you start your day will impact the rest of your day. Because you're either going to be in flow, and I want to teach you flow, and I want to teach you alignment, and we will. However, I want you to start with these little teeny steps that you can do every day that's going to make a difference. Okay? Let's make this easy on you. I want you to start being in choice. However, if you haven't been in choice for a very long time, let me give you these little snippets of phenomenal that will make it very easy for you to just start with one thing. Okay? Number one is you're going to start with your morning routine. How can you build a morning routine that is in line with what you want? One, feed your head. Not watch my stories. I feel like I'm a very positive, and I'm saying me, but just because watch anybody who is feeding your mind and feeding your soul and in line with you. If you know that by watching someone that you love in the morning and she's like, oh, she's up. Oh, okay. She's looking cute. Let me fix my hair. Oh, she's, follow people that you love. Follow people that make you feel happy because you want to start with happy and then go into gratitude. Actually start with gratitude and start with your meditation. Then you can get to your phone. But go into gratitude. What are you grateful for this morning? And go to intention. What is the intention that you want to set for today? I do this every single day. I do this before I coach any person. I have my coaching questionnaire and I'm like, what's the intention? What do I want her or him to finish this coaching going, mind blown, best thing I've ever had in my life? That. Every time I hop on a live, what's my intention? I want to touch one person. I want one of you or two of you or 10 of you or 100 of you or 1,000, and then let's grow and grow and grow. Why? For impact. That's what I'm about. So know what you are doing and set your intention, okay? Then let's go into the choices that you can make in your life, okay? Merci beaucoup, beaucoup de traduire. I'm happy you guys think it's awesome. Let's keep going. We keep going. So we have our morning routine. Then what? Look, let's be super authentic and be super honest. I would really, training, walking, meditation, I love that. Get your body moving. Here's what I want. Yes, my love.
Since you talked about
choosing, yep.
Can I go choose to make a shake?
You can choose to make a shake, yes.
Yes.
She can
You're
choose.
the best mommy
See? That was easy. All I had to say is, yes, you can make a shake. I went into, one, she's going to give me 10 minutes alone so I could actually focus on you. Two, I went to, it's healthy, good enough. It's going to make her happy. What's the downfall? Not much. You can make a shake. There you go. Is it going to, she won't be hungry for dinner. Who cares? Who cares? Okay? So you need to be able to be in choice at all times. And then you have to take accountability for your choices. That's something very, very strong. But guess what? Once you know that the choices you make are in line with the rules and regulations that abide by your alignment, let me re-say that again. Once you understand what you are aligned with in terms of the choices that you make in your life, okay? And then you go with that choice, then you gotta be a big boy or a big girl and stand for that choice and take accountability for that choice. Because sometimes, kid, you gotta let me do this whole coaching thing.
Well, I need to tell you something.
This is not helpful. It's not. Close the door. See, this is like, I'm not doing two of these. I did one, you're getting a shake, we're not having a conversation, I'm trying to hang out with you guys. She's really distracting me, but I'm back. So, the other choice that you need to be doing is category by category. Remember when we went category by category, what do I want to choose in my life? Here's what you have to tell yourself. Now, you have the time to be able to focus on yourself. When was the last time you've ever done that? When was the last time you ever took time to actually think of what it is that you actually want to do with your life? When? I don't know. I haven't. Well, actually, I make time. It's like a big thing that I actually coach on, and I actually do it. You have to do it. You really have to do it. Because what happens is life ends up happening to you. And then you lose. You lose control. You lose control of your body. All of a sudden you put on all this weight and you're like, I don't know what happened to myself. All of a sudden you marry someone and you're not realizing who you truly are within this relationship. Or you start dating this guy and you're like, wait, I was so confident before. I was so strong before. I was so, and now cut to 3 days later, 3 days, sad if it's 3 days, give it more time. 3 years later, you're like, but who is this person in this relationship? Or maybe you had some kids, dun, 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 and then the kids popped out and you had this great definition of who you were going to be as a mother, but then you started screaming at them and you started being impatient with them. And you're like, I don't understand. They don't follow me. They're not listening to me. I can't. So all of a sudden, you became a mom that you didn't want to be. You became a friend that is making zero time for your friends. You became a boss that is angry, that is not empowering your employees, that is not empowering your people, and that is not directing in a visionary way. You are just going through the motions. Just go through the motions. And you haven't really looked at your business because numbers scare you and talking about money scares you. So you even push that aside. So when's the last time you even looked at your business and said, hey, am I even making money with this thing? Or am I even growing this thing? Do I even have a game plan on how to scale this thing? So, does any of this ring a bell? Am I hitting any of you? Good. So if I'm hitting any of you, now's the time. Go back into your notebook. Yeah, I'm hitting you. I get it. Okay, so let's create another game plan. Are we cool with that? Can we do that together? Merci, chérie. C'est quand la dernière fois que tu as vraiment pris le temps? Okay? Very strong personality. See, but I'm going to tell you something. Can I be honest with you guys? You attract your own. Okay? So there is something within me that is what you want. You want this. You're like, I remember this. I had energy, or I had goodness. I was authentic. I came from my heart. I want this. So guess what we can do? There's nothing special about me. It's just I got clear on what I wanted to do and I worked my ass off to get it. And I'm realized what my value system were, and I'm about empowering other people and impacting other people. That's all it is. There's the Sonia definition. That's all I am. I just want to impact. I'm not driven by money. I know how to generate it. So you have the same thing in you. Like, it's there. We just have to take it out. But in order to take it out, we have to do some work. So I'm committed to doing the work with you. I really want you to do the work. So you have this opportunity. I've never coached live before. I don't need this. I want to do this with you, but you have to do this with me. So you have to do your homework. Okay? Okay, here's what we need to do. I want you to be in choice. I want you to choose who you want to be as a mother. How about we try that? As a mom. Let's think back, okay? Let's go through this exercise together. Wow, Yano. We have a soundtrack. Yano's playing the drums. Anyways, guys, it's really nice to have a nice soundtrack to our life. So I'm just gonna stay focused on this and I'm gonna choose to tell him to stop. It's annoying. Hey! So it's not helpful. It's not working. So I'll choose to stay here then. You guys are laughing. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on... C'est ça, mom life, right? C'est ça, mom life. On continue, c'est pas grave, ça va faire comme un... It's like Yanou le DJ in the back, okay? Number 1 is mom life. Who do you want to be as a mom? Mia, tell him to stop. It's not the club quarantine thing. Like Saturday night we could party. Now I'm really trying to be focused. It's not ideal. Okay. I'm back. So the choices that you want to... So I'm going to give you a perfect example. Real life, baby. I could turn around and go, hey, you go to your room. And you shut up with why? The kid's having his best life. I have this skill set to go into my head and go, why am I doing this? Is this really distracting? They can't really hear it. I can hear it. They're not distracted. They're paying attention. So let me focus on this. At every moment, we have a choice as a mother to lose our shit, especially now. They're always with us. We are not used to this. I applaud all you teachers in the world that takes care of our kids all day long. I don't know how you do it. I got 2, 3 stepsons, a lot. But you guys do this for a living, so I applaud you. Now, things have shifted. There's a new reality, and you get to choose that reality. Our kids are home. Who do we want to be right now? Let's do a short-term goal. Who do we want to be right now as mothers? Do we want to be the mom that screams at our kids? Do we want to be the mom that's overly organized? Not that there's anything wrong with it. Overly organized, that every single minute of the day your kid has some homework, some activities, some playtime, some reading time. Is that who you want to be as a mom? Are you going to be the mom who's leaving his kid cry? Why are you crying? What happened? Come here. What happened? What happened? Oh no. C'est grave? What happened? I know.
No.
You want notes? You want to take notes?
No.
In color? Okay. Well, where are you going to go with this? Want to say, look, Yanni, it's you. I'm not happy. What happened? But hey, I know, but talk to me. What happened? We interrupt this programming for. So I choose to. Guys, this is real life right now. It's real life right now. Hold on. Let me close the door. He's fine. He's fine. I'm not letting my child cry on him, so he's fine. So, what I want you to tell yourself is, what kind of mom do you want to be? Do you want to be the person who, what kind of mothering, what kind of schooling, what kind of playtime, what kind of attention do you feel aligned with, and do you want to give to your kids? That's number 1. Number 2 is, not ideal time for this live. What do you need? Oh, you made me a shake.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, very good. That's so nice. For me?
Yeah.
Where's yours?
There. And then
Smoothies go. Andrea, this is so good. Okay, do you love it?
I made it.
She chose to do a shake, and then she chose to give me some shake. So good.
And I chose to make you.
Can I just need to get in my head for like 15 minutes, then I could like be a mom and stuff. Sorry, guys. Right? Okay. So you choose to be with a mom. And you know what? Can I tell you something very, very honestly? You know, I do this work all the time, okay? And I choose what I would like to be as a mom. And then the rules go through the window. Because every single day you're dealing and trying to do your best. And that truly is all you can do. So some days you're gonna crush it at mom life, and you're gonna have their homework, their activities, they're gonna go outside, they're gonna have healthy meals, they're gonna make shakes and share it. And the other days they're gonna fall, scream, cry, drive you crazy, not nap, and interrupt every single phone conversation you have. Your kid's gonna be talking to you. So again, it's okay. What's up, Drea? All I want is for you guys to be in choice and for you to have a definition so that when your kid comes, you already know. You're like, I'm not that mom. And yes, sometimes you're gonna go off the bandwagon, go crazy and be that, I don't wanna be that mom. And some days, you're actually gonna be so in line with being the mom that you chose to be. And then you know what you're gonna do that night? Is you're gonna celebrate yourself. And you're gonna tell yourself, you know what? Today, I crushed it at mom life. I did so good. I was so aligned with who I wanted to be. And my kid was healthy, and I made him a salad, and she had their fruits and vegetables, and everything was fine because that's your values for you being a mom. And the next day, maybe not. So that's what I want you to be. I want you to be in choice, and I want you to be writing it down. Number 2 is, let's go. I have my girls over here. Let's go to friendships, okay? I'm telling you one thing, in this time, so many people are feeling so alone. So alone. It is very, very difficult to be able to deal with this without having support of your friends. Okay? And my friendships are my value. My friendships are not even friends. They're family to me. Like, you guys all know this. So it is very difficult for me to not spend friend time. I also don't like talking on the phone unless I'm coaching. So I'm not aligned with these long FaceTime things. I don't even have time. There's always kids, or I'm coaching, or I'm doing these lives with you guys. I'm hanging out with you. You guys are my friends now. So let's take a step back. Let's go back to choice, and let's recreate who you want to be as a friend. What is your new friendship? Do a friendship definition within Corona, within COVID-19. We don't know how long. I wish I could tell you a date. I don't know. I really don't. So, and I know that this anxiety of not having a date is very hard, especially for people like me, because we're good with goal setting. You give me a date, I will plan your life until I will crush your goals, and I don't have a date. I can't work like that. It's okay. It's okay. Right? So what I want you to be doing is I want you to create a definition for your friendships. Who are you as a friend? And I want you to take the time to look at your friendships and see who it is that in this time, we can relook once we're out, but in this time is feeding your heart, is really supporting you, is really there for you. And this could be friends, this could be your family, this could be, I want you to be very, very clear on getting all that good, all the heart, all the everything that you need to feed your heart and your soul. Because this period of anxiety is touching everybody. Financials, everybody. Business, everybody. We will talk about that tomorrow and the day after, and I'm going to help you get financials and get the advice that you need. But right now I want to take care of your heart, because unless you're in choice, you will not be able to just ride this wave. So I want you to ride this wave. Okay? You're saying no friends around, only my kids. I get this. Let's change that. That's just a definition that you made. That's just a story that you made. Your friends are around. You just choose not to call them. Your people are around. You just choose not to make them a priority into your life. I'm not your friend. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you can do. So you can live in storyland, and you can make things that are happening in your head real. They're not real. That's just stories you made up. So if you think your friends are not really there, they're there. Maybe all they're waiting for is a phone call. Okay? Next, let's look at what about your health? Okay? I want you to put a category for that too. I want you to choose what peak performance, what health means. Here's the problem is, people are going both ways. There's literally live workouts every 5 seconds on Instagram. At any point in the day, you can be having 9 workouts and can be doing every elastic training there is under the planet. Are you aligned with that? Are you feeling pressure to be working out at all times? Or can you find a really great balance where you can be at peak performance in your body as well as peak performance in your diet, in your nutrition? Can you start educating yourself on what you could be eating, what could make you healthy, what could make you peak performance? Because then what you will do is create a routine now while you have time. We've always said, oh my God, if I had time, I could learn to cook, or I could start cooking from home. Well, guess what? You can't go anywhere. Might as well, right? So what you can also do is maybe something that you want to be in choice is, how can I start meal prepping? How can I start planning my meals so that I can be healthy instead of just taking something to come from that? Okay, let's keep going. I've become better at baking and cooking since this. I know so many people are telling me this, that you guys have all gained weight since quarantine. I get it. I mean, I've been trying to get a workout in for the past 4 days. It's not worked. I haven't succeeded at that. But it's okay. I don't make it mean. Here's what I want you to understand. You just can't make it mean anything about yourself. Okay? Write this down. Don't make things mean anything about yourself. Here is a problem that we have. This is not just about your workout. This is about your business. This is even me. I might even do this to you. I might trigger you a bit because you're watching my stories. It looks like, oh, then this group coaching, then this thing, then I'm doing live on this, I'm relationship, blah, 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 blah. And you're going, I don't understand why she's still producing. Why is she still growing? Why is she still doing? I'm not able to do that. So I might even, with all my positivity and me thinking I'm impacting the world, maybe I'm giving you guys some anxiety as well. So here's how I want you to deal with that. I don't want you to unfollow me because I'm good and I only want good for you. And I actually want you to share me with your friends so that they can get more good. And I want to impact even more people. However, if you find that the me's of the world or people that nonstop, it's like, even my friends, they're like, Mabel's like, you didn't chill. Like, there's no Drea. Like, did you stop? I didn't. Let me tell you why I didn't stop, okay? I came back from Morocco. You guys all saw. And then I think I went into the government or into politics. And then I went into like, I can impact more. And then I came back and my account was like, everybody was hurting. And here's where I went to so that you know, you need to be clear on this. Here's where I went to. I went into my core values. I went into what do I stand for, okay? I stand for impact. Got it. So I would be disaligned by just hanging out and Netflix and chilling. I just wouldn't be aligned with myself. So it's, as much as it's for you, it's for me. I know what I'm meant to do. I'm so clear on it. So I would be out of alignment with my own self and my own values by me not stepping up and helping, because that's what I do. Do you understand? So instead of going, why is she doing that? Why? Here's what I want you to do, and I want you to get the lesson because you deserve this lesson. The lesson is, I want you to dig deep, like inside, within, align, let's go deep. And I want you to understand what are your core values. What do you stand for? Comment on dit stand for en français? C'est quoi tes valeurs? Like, I want you to get very, very clear on that. On comprend pas tout. I know, I'm sorry. What I want you to get clear in terms of your values is, what are the values that generate your life? What are the values that guide your life? And if, for example, one of your values is health, and you're a trainer, right? You're like, well, how am I going to do this? Well, you stepped up and you started training people. Why? Because that's what you believe that is your gift to give to the world. If you are a content creator and you're stuck at home, well, you probably went outside and started to create and started to shift your message into something that will impact other people, because that is what you do. If you are a chef and your restaurant is closed, well, you need to go back inside. Maybe you might chill for a bit, and that's okay too, because it's okay. However, maybe you can be in choice. You can be in choice and decide that you as a cook need to feed more people. How can you do this in this crazy world? Well, maybe now it's time to work on your recipe book. Maybe it's time for a lot of us to start writing our books. Maybe there's something that you wanted to do for so long, but you always put it aside because we put ourselves aside so often. So right now, you can close this live when we're done, and you can be in choice and choose you. And choose what you are passionate about. And start taking the steps to make sure that you bring in this passion into your life. Right? And I tune in. Does this make sense? Please speak French. It's difficult for me to go back and forth. I will. You need to like learn English too, and then I'll do back and forth in French too. Okay? Stand for, est-ce que tu prends? Représenter, supporter. Okay. What I want to talk about next is, we talked about who you are as a mom. We talked about, I like recaps. We're good with recaps? Je vais faire en français un petit peu. OK? Alors, on a parlé des choix que vous avez à prendre dans votre vie en tant que mère. On a parlé des choix que vous avez en tant que femme ou que girlfriend. On a parlé des choix qu'on peut prendre en tant que notre passion dans notre vie. OK? Je veux que vous les écrivez et je veux que vous reprenez votre, how do you say power in French? Votre strength, votre power. OK? Et ce que je veux que vous fassiez, c'est que je veux que vous l'écrivez. OK? Et je veux que vous ayez une définition très, très, très spécifique des choix que vous prenez dans votre carrière et votre business aussi. Je vais vous expliquer pourquoi, okay? Here's the thing. Let's talk business and career because I know this is affecting so many people. I'm going to go real financials and give you the best that I can on how to, scale your business, build your business, give you your grants, all this kind of stuff, okay? This is a little bit more mindset. But here's what I want you to do in terms of choice of your career. I want you to take the time to look at your career. Because so many of you, trust me, you all DM me, so many of you didn't like what you used to do. You didn't like it. Or you weren't aligned with it. Or with all this work that you've been doing, you realize that, all the clothes I'm buying or all the fancy car or the fancy thing, or can I relook at my life and can I downgrade but yet come from a place of being happier? This is something that is shifting for so many people. Why? Because you're finally taking the time to go within. You're finally taking the time to go within. The answers is not out. It's not outside of you. It's just not. You could look for it. You won't find it. You won't find what you're aligned with. Okay? So what I want you to do in terms of your career is I want you to be real with yourself. That's why the notebook is for you. You're not sending it to anybody. I'm not watching it. Your friends aren't watching it. I want you to look at your career and say, oh, so I'm a painter. Do I like it? Oh, so I make shakes. Do I like it? Oh, so I distribute books. Do I like it? Or is there something else I can choose? So even in my, I thought that my group coaching, I thought you guys would want to just know how to pivot your business. Half of the people that sign up are people that want to know how to build a new business. Why? Because so many people are taking this time and realizing that they actually don't like what they do. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay not to like what you do. I used to come from the fashion world. My whole life was in fashion. I raised in the fashion industry. I loved what I did. I was really good at what I did. However, by looking within and by taking the time to see what my true gift was, I loved coaching so much more. I loved speaking so much more. This is my gift. Yeah, I can build businesses, but this is my gift. I'd rather help you build your business than me have to build another one. So take the time, go into choice, and see what you in your career and in your business want to choose. Because when all of this is done, we will go back to something. What will you go back to? That's number one. Number two is there's a short-term pivot. There are opportunities right now, if you just realize the opportunities. What I want you to do to realize these opportunities is I want you to look at who are your clients and what are they going through. What are they going through? Help them with your products and services. With your products and services, if you can understand and can put yourself in empathy, in their, like, what are they going through? I do this every single day because you guys talk to me so much. So I know my moms, what are they going through? Work-life balance. How can they work while these kids are home? How can they do? So then I'll coach them on that. Then my men, what do you mean? They're home. They have no idea. They've never been a stay-at-home dad. Now there's all these kids and they can't focus. Let's give them that. So I want you to take the time, and once you choose, you're in choice, your career or your business, I want you to then try and open up your mindset and look at what opportunities are there for you. What are the opportunities that you're missing? What are the opportunities that you can have right now? Okay? Yanu is not happy. All right. I'm going to take the couple questions and then I'm going to wrap up because this is very, very important work. And I want Monday to be about let's set the intention. Let's set the game plan. Let's be in choice. Because once you realize what's aligned with you and what you want out of your life, then it can start to show up in your life. But guess what? You're getting the power back. Because I truly, truly believe, and I will prove it to you, This might take a while, so we're going to have a lot of time together. But I truly believe that we can manifest and we can get whatever we want. The number one thing is you. You have to be in choice. Okay? Ask me a couple questions. I'll get to your questions, and then I'm going to let you guys have the most epic. Thank you, Sonia. I love you guys. I really do. How do I keep my energy up? I told you. This is like the number one question that I get every single day of my life. Oh my God, how do you have so much energy? I wake up every single day and I set my intention for the day. And I'm very, very clear on what my purpose is. I'm very, very clear on what my gift is. And I really, really don't give a shit about what other people think. I really don't. I genuinely don't. I couldn't care less. So people don't stop me. Things don't stop me. When I have something that I'm aligned with, I just go and I execute. And I have a team that believes in me and that will help me execute. So if I call Patricia, Amir, and I'm like, guys, we're opening a club. Why? Because I just want people to dance. You know, they'll be like, hey, we're opening up a club. I get that. And they trust me. And I have a team that will get there. And because we know what our bigger goal is. So be so clear about your goal that it lights you up every day. To be honest, I wasn't going to do a live because I'm like, I've coached so much today. But I'm like, they want this. They need this. Let me give them. And if I can just impact 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 1,000 people by the words that I can deliver for you and by the coaching that I'm trying to keep high level, meaning mass, if I can impact you today and you can go to bed and you can be like working on your homework and going, Sonia, like help me. That to me is worth all the money in the world. And that to me, I will stay up until 2 a.m. working for you guys because that's the big game. Once you make your life about contribution, once you make your life about other people and you stand for their success, beautiful things happen. Beautiful, beautiful things happen. And I could not recommend this for you more. I hope you get to live in that because if you can help other people and if you can use your platform to be able to be of service of other people while being aligned with what you want, guys, stop sending me every single funding thing or your events or that. Like, this is my platform. If you believe in something, build your platform and you put it out. Stop sending me your flyers. I'm not posting any flyers. I'm very, very clear on what I'm using this for. I'm very clear. So once you get clarity in your life and once you choose and you choose who you let in and you choose what you let into your head and you choose how you choose to live your life and you get away from giving a shit about what people think, I'm telling you, you will wake up and you will smile and you will not know who's unfollowing you or talking bad or feeling like you're doing too much because you're resonating on such another level and you're about so much higher and so much impact and so much growth and so determined that people's limiting beliefs of themselves cannot affect your growth because it's bigger than you. This is bigger than me. I don't need my name all over than this. It's not about Coach Sonia. It's not about my bank account. It's about impacting people globally and bringing in a community so that our collective will grow. That's what I'm about. So you think I'm going to get tired of that? I don't. I wake up, yeah, I'm tired. But I keep my energy up because this is the real game, guys. This is the game. If you're sleeping right now, you're missing out on the game. If you're home right now and you're being lazy, get up. Find what you love. Get up. Watch more of me because I will inspire you. You have no choice. You can't be like, oh, okay, I'm going to go to bed after watching this. Get up, do your work, find out what drives you, and let me help you and let us help you get it. Go get it. It's yours to get. You've got time now. There's no more excuses. It's just stories. I just told you already. It's stories. They're not true. You make them true. I can prove to you that they're not true because I can prove to you that someone with the same story is doing it. Why can't it be you? So I hope that answered your question of why I have so much energy. You're inspiring. I love you guys. I wish I could traduire en français. I wish, you know what I should do is bring somebody beside me or have earpieces to do it in French aussi. Je veux juste impacter. Basically, tout ça, guys, je vais vous résumer en une phrase, OK? Basically, on a tous la force this power à l'intérieur de nous. Et moi, à tous les jours, je me réveille pour vous dire que vous êtes capable d'avoir tout ce que vous voulez. Mais aujourd'hui, on a parlé des choix qu'on doit prendre. Parce que chaque choix a ses conséquences. All of them. Every choice has its consequence. If I'm here, I'm not there. If I'm hanging out with you, my kids are running around. I don't know where they are. They're here. They're not far. It's fine. If I choose to be about service, then I'm not doing this. If I choose to not, choose it. Choose it and own it and be aligned to it. I'm still talking in English. Let me go back to French. J'avais pas réalisé que je suis retournée en anglais parce que je suis comme today. Alors, le plus important, c'est d'impacter pour moi. Alors, moi, ce que je veux que vous fassiez aujourd'hui, je veux que vous fassiez vos devoirs. Je veux que vous réécoutez le live en anglais et que vous pratiquiez votre anglais parce que je vous dis, vous allez être bilingue à la fin de cette quarantaine. Et je veux que vous regardez ce IGTV et je veux que vous partagez avec vos amis parce que c'est we're a collective. We are a tribe, guys. We're a community. And all we're going to do is stand for each other's success. Moi aussi, je vous adore. Je vous adore. Je vous adore. Et demain, je vous fais un autre live de folie et on continue, guys. OK? Je vous aime. Regardez le IGTV. Partagez avec vos amis. Je vous adore. Je le save. On se voit demain. Faites vos travail. Do your homework. Do your homework. We will rise up, guys. We're resilient. We're doing this and we're doing it together. I love you. Watch the IGTV. Share with your friends. Bye. Good night.